Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Theresa, but you can call me Cat. This is going to be a February astrological tarot reading for Gemini. I'm using my spread. It's called Yin Yang Relationship Check-In. I've been finding that these readings have a lot to do with timelines. So I'm using the Aquarian Tarot here and the Wild Unknown Tarot. And the way that this reading works is I've got 3 cards from one deck over here, and then on the opposite side I'll have the bottom of the deck, and then the 3 cards from this deck, and then I'll have the bottom card over here. Right. So I'm gonna take the bottom card here and get the deck out of the way because it's kind of tall and it's hard to see through. I've got it focused to about here, so I know these are blurry, but I'll hold them up. What's that? Oh, there's a chip on my nail polish. Okay. And then the bottom of the deck from here. Put this over here. Alright, so I've got the charms. My charms that I made. And I'm gonna get some out to do an overview of the reading just to see what the specific topic is gonna be. They are going everywhere. This one landed on my sweater. Of course, the Gemini. So Gemini is the twins, and I feel like they're talking over each other. So I got a lot of charms coming out, and then I've got a double here and a double here. And I'm supposed to get one more, but I'm shaking up a little bit more. Okay, I think it was... I got a couple backwards that landed on top of the thing. So inverted way over here, I've got the tulip and the tea. Like an herbal tea. But it's inverted. Now what's interesting is that the sugar bowl stuck to my sweater. Which, oh my god, if I can hold on to it. Which you would think would go with the tea. And then I have the donut, which is essentially standing in for a toroidal field. And I just think of the band song Up on Cripple Creek, where they're like, and that's when that little love of mine, she puts a donut in my tea. Actually got some donuts at the store. I had a lot of tea, and then when we finally had donuts, I didn't want tea. But I had a donut. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. I'm going to put the donut in the herbal tea over here with the sugar bowl for now. So upright, I have the world, the earth. So it could be Capricornian energy. It could be like global travel. It could be the world card in particular. There was another thing that I thought of with the world, with my little globe or charm, but I can't remember what it was. But we have the oath. I have the mouse. Little mouse. I don't know why, but these dollars look like cheese to me right now. There's like something eating away at global finances, which very well could be a particular round thing with little points coming off of it that's very small. So I have this little crystal spire here. If I can get it. Crystal. I have this candelabra. Liberace moment here. Okay. So I have this pig over here. The pig. Bacon. Which goes with the money. Making bacon. So this is a cell phone. Textually active. Data illumination. I have the cowboy hat and this high-heeled shoe. I was thinking getting fancy, and then I was thinking getting jiggy with it. Like, going to do-si-do over there. Now, I've got this guy here. If I can hold on to it. Jesus Christ. This particular human figurine charm is representative of the nervous system. Oh, what's that Jack White song? He's singing and he's like, nervous. I should listen to that album. I haven't listened to it in a while. Alright. Blunderbuss. Alright, so this came out like this. This is a hand. And it has a ring. But it was holding this like a tennis racket. And this is a magnifying glass. So when I said a data illumination, that's like the hand is like having a hard time focusing in. Like I'm having a hard time grabbing on to the details. Like I'm having a hard time, like my zoom is broken. I think that in this case, the ring is not important. It's like a grabby looking hand, because the other hand I have is a hand out hand, and this is more of a grabby hand. Also in reverse, I have the eyeball, so we have a third eye block, which is probably why I'm having a hard time seeing the details. And then I have a butterfly inverted, so this could be I'm having a hard time with some kind of transformation, or it could be an internal transformation. And the other thing here is the squirrel. It's like a hard nut to crack, but it's inverted, right? I forgot where I put my, like I can't find where I put my things. Somebody stole my storage unit, help. Right. So I was thinking data illumination, but I was thinking data breach as well. Which would really irritate somebody. Doubling down on the sweets, too. Like stress eating. Chewing on my fingernails. I'm ordering shit on the internet even though I can't afford it. I don't even want a cowboy hat. I don't even wear high heels, but I'm just buying shit because I'm stressed out. And it's not helping. Right, what I really just need is an herbal tea to relax, but I was like, I didn't want the tea. And it's like, I'm trying to exercise my, like Exor, like The Exorcist. It's like, I need to make a charm that's a sage stick. It's like I'm putting crystals on it. I'm putting it through the candle smoke, and And it's like I'm trying to follow the recipe to clear out the bad juju on Pinterest or whatever the fuck. There's something I can't see and it's bothering me. It's stressing me out. I'm avoiding it. I'm trying to exercise my demons. And it's making it hard to transition to where I feel like safe or abundant. There. That's a lot. It's like I'm having a hard time focusing on the details, so I'm going to talk about all this other shit that I'm doing instead of getting to the point. It's very Gemini. Ugh. Oh, what's this other? It's a battery, inverted. Low battery. Like, I just don't have the energy to fucking clear all this shit out. Which is why I think we're seeing the Ace of Cups inverted and the Three of Rods inverted. Now, the Three of Rods was in my 113 card of the day. And I'm not surprised to see here. Alright, so I'm going to read... I'm going to read this side first. Okay. I knew I was going to do that. I don't know why I second guessed that. So I have the Hermit title. Look at that. He's got a candle on him. He's trying to get enough lumens here. Good title. Nine of Pentacles and 10 of Swords. The Hermit is a 9 as well. 9, 9, 10. Interesting. So there's like a level, like it's trying to level up a little bit, trying to get a tilt in the machine. And then we have 6 of Pentacles, which is it. If you turn a 9 upside down, you get a 6. 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the 10 of Swords. Interesting. Okay, what are we doing here? This is a double, so I can combine these. What is my energy? Is the Sun energy, but there's components to it. It's like I'm hemming and hawing between two positions, but the overall energy of this card position is the Sun. And what we're trying to do, get enough lumens, enough illumination. Because the Hermit Turtle has a candle on his back, and we started off with a candelabra. Oh, I'm getting like... I was going to try to do 3 readings, but I think this might be the... Well, technically this is the 3rd reading I've done today. I'm just not still trying to... I'm still personally at like 60% here, so... Gemini, forgot what the hell I was doing. So the 9 of Pentacles is bringing in Venus in Mercury energy. No, not Mercury. What the fuck? Venus in Virgo. There. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and the Hermit is also Virgo. So we got double Virgo energy here, double 9 energy. This is, look at this. I'm in my shell, and here it's like I'm in my nest. Here it's like stick a fork in me, I'm done. Like I'm so done with everything. Like the retail therapy isn't working, the snacks aren't working, the mantra isn't working, the Reiki isn't working, it's not working. The sugar scrub isn't working. We need to go deeper. The 10 of Swords energy is the Sun in Gemini. So this is a great way to show up in your own reading. But what's interesting is that the energy overall is the sun. But, okay, this is trippy. So, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. And the other sign that Mercury rules is Virgo. So, Gemini showing up in the reading. Gemini's little sister, Virgo, showing up in the reading. And February starts out with Mercury retrograde, which is probably why Gemini is like, fuck all this noise. I'm all done here. Like, nothing's ever gonna make me happy. I tried all the things and it sucks, so I'm just gonna, like, crawl into a hole and be like, whatever. Which is kind of, I mean, Gemini to me seems kind of, I mean, at least the Geminis that I know tend to be extroverted. So for a Gemini to withdraw and go into hermit mode, it probably gives the appearance of, you know, being deceased in terms of energy. But look at this. Six of Pentacles, growth. That's the masculine energy's open heart chakra, which is interesting to see. But the sun overall is Leo energy, which is a masculine energy as well. It's like the strength comes from essentially from stopping fighting a death cycle. 9 and 9 is 18, breaking down to 9. 9 and 10, 19, breaking down to 10 again. So plus the 6 is 16 is a tower moment, which breaks down to 7, which is the chariot. Plus this 3 here is 10 again. So there's essentially what's happening is rapid cycling. And if you've experienced that, it's very, oh, I'm excited, and then as soon as something good happens, you're like, no, I'm afraid because I'm excited, and pretty soon it's just going to go like whomp, and then you're going to feel like shit again. It's very quick, like up and down, highs and lows, and it's sort of like oh, everything's going swimmingly, I'm almost there, and then like fuck. Like running into the brick wall. So I see like these recombining 9s and 10s here, and to me it's this idea of trying to complete a cycle, but also trying to get out of this idea of like rapid cycling and being totally affected by everything outside of you on a continual basis. This is like every time I talk to somebody, it's like getting stabbed in the face again. Like, I can't with you people right now. But the 6 of Pentacles energy, the moon in Taurus. So we have the sun and the moon energy over here. Oh, all right. Uranus is in Taurus with Mars. Uranus having recently come out of retrograde. So this is affecting Gemini quite a bit here. Alright, let me see what the other side... Because I've got this 3 of Rods here inverted. That's the sun in Aries. So it's like we're still dwelling on the retrograde that... This is still dwelling on the idea that Mars was in Taurus when Uranus was in Taurus and went from retrograde to direct on January 14th. And at the end of January, Mercury goes retrograde, which is like a callback to that same energy, which is why we're seeing the Martian energy in retrograde again, because Mars is still reeling from going retrograde in Aries, and they're like, fuck, again? They're getting, like, the masculine energy is getting astro slammed. And Gemini is feeling it because Aquarius, which is ruled by the Uranus that was retrograde, is an air sign cousin. And they're sort of susceptible to the shifts of the wind. So let's see what's over here in the Aquarian Tarot, which I guess that's why I don't think I feel like I don't usually use the Aquarian Tarot for Gemini, but that explains why this came out for this reading. So there's the tower that I was talking about. Tower moment. Direct hit. You sank my battleship. Which would be this. 16. Mars energy. And then Two of Swords and Queen of Pentacles inverted. Dang. Let me hold these upright. Low vibration of the Empress, low vibration of the High Priestess. And then the Wheel of Fortune inverted. Sagittarian energy, because it's ruled by Jupiter. I was going to say, is this past energy? And then I was like, well, maybe it's internal, but no, this is past. This is happening now, and this is like a past. Oh. Having a hard time seeing the details, can't get over it. Look how much this looks like this. I've got the shell. Look at that. Doesn't he look like a cup? I'm going to put this candelabra here and it looks like the base. Interesting. Almost got a little bit of The Love Inside by Barbara S. The Guilty album. The Barry Gibb there. This Ace of Cups looks like this Hermit card. That's fucking weird, man. Two of Swords inverted. I can't hear you, I can't see you, I'm not listening to what you say. The Moon in Libra, so inverted, that's Sun energy. Queen of Pentacles. I just heard, I did not see that coming. Because the Queen of Pentacles is actually pretty psychic. She's usually chilled out in her arbor. In her, is it an arbor? In her bower. She's usually sitting under a bower. Literacy, I need it. Sagittarius and Capricorn energy. So again, Sagittarius energy coming in here. What's going on with Capricorn? I guess Pluto's in Capricorn for a hot minute. But then Saturn and Jupiter. Oh, okay. Saturn and Jupiter both in Aquarius. But why are they inverted? Because we're looking at the retrograde energy that just happened in the near past. Okay. Gemini is still recovering from getting creamed by Uranus retrograde energy. Well, I was going to say in the end of January, but it'd have to be the beginning of January. But in February, it's like all during January, Gemini avoiding, distracting. And by the time February hits, when Mercury goes retrograde, that's when Gemini is hitting this brick wall. They're like, oh, shit, man. right? I'm not even dealing with the future right now. I need to take a minute. And notice that this energy was like this diagonal here, the tower, and then the 3 and the 10 here, but I see the 10 and the 3, and that's 13. That's that death cycle transformation. But the 10 of swords is like overkill to begin with. 15, that's Capricorn energy total, because that would be the devil. But a queen can also be a 1, which would be 3 of swords inverted. Trying to let go of heartbreak, which we see here, right? My emotions are pouring out of me. It's like a water wheel, like trying to build up the emotional energy to start looking towards the future again. But here, there's this growth happening. Right? I'm in the darkness, but I'm experiencing growth because I'm starting to ground myself. I'm starting to have this root. I'm in the nest, and I'm like planting seeds. I'm putting little eggs in the basket, and they're taking root. So like what's going on for Gemini in February is essentially like mentally and emotionally recovering from the Mars Aquarius Mercury masculine energy like overhaul. And this butterfly here inverted, because we're still in the cocoon, we're in the Goo Stage, right? I'm in the nest, I'm not coming out yet, but I'm experiencing growth. My DNA is realigning so that I can go poop. I'm sparkly, look at me. So that's what's going on for Gemini right now, an incubation period. So, I'm going to put that down here. Now, these readings this month, I noticed in particular, have to do with timelines. So, incubation period. Goo. I'm drippings with goo. I think that's something Peter McNichol said in Ghostbusters 2. There's crap on my table. I'm finding that these readings have to do with timelines. So this idea of completely collapsing and having this sort of internal growth, it's like being inside the wheel, deep inside the wheel while it's turning, like cosmic wheels. And if you can, I would listen to the Cosmic Wheels album by Donovan. Celestial Wheels. Also a really fun song about astronauts shitting and pissing in that album too. But I like the one, the song I'm an Earth Sign Mama. I think it might be slightly misogynistic, but as a Capricorn, I really feel that song. But we do have Saturnian energy here because we have Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius, which is affecting Gemini right now. So the cosmic wheels, celestial wheels. This is, you know what this reminds me of for Gemini? This is like in the movie Contact, where Jodie Foster is strapped into the spaceship thing as they drop it down through the little warp machine, and they got her strapped in. It's shaking her brains out of her goddamn head, and when she unbuckles, she just kind of floats in the zero gravity, and that's being sort of inside the wheel right there in that point in the movie. And then what's happening for Gemini right now is they're still inside the box getting rattled like this. And they're like, oh, my head's getting smashed against the window. What the hell? So they're just like, you know, they're not quite okay to go yet, but they're getting there. Like Gemini needs a minute. Alright, so that's what's going on here. So if you feel like absolute ass, just allow yourself to be in your own space until it feels safe to break through the sidewalk and start growing. To bust out of that cocoon, right? You can't fly away when your exoskeleton hasn't congealed yet. All right. So if you want to get a personal reading, you can hit me up there. thecatcamebackatcamp@gmail.com. I will email you the complete list of readings and how much they cost, or you can just look at them down in the description box underneath this video, because I have that whole big schmeal of stuff down there. You know, pop it open and take a look and see what you got there. All of these contact points and links are in my link tree. That's linktr.ee/CATtheMinion. I have coloring books over on Amazon. I've got a dark poetry book there. I've got merch and prints and actual art stuff on Etsy. I got a coupon code there. If you go through the link tree, that coupon code will pop in at the top of the screen. If you get 3 or more items, you'll get 17% off. And I've got a couple of paintings and etching, a bunch of drawings of various sizes and technicalities. There's a couple of watercolors and my chapbook packs, which are like synchronicity stimulus packets, I like to say. Those are only a few bucks each, and then if you get the discount code, they'll be cheaper. And what else is on there? I got a couple of doll parts on there. I got a doll head and a fashion. And I think that... Oh, and the foam lotuses. I've only got one listing on right now. And the Sleipnir plushies. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about the plushies. Sleipnir plushies that I made. And yeah, so the stuff on Cafe Press and DeviantArt is going to be like psychedelic stuff in fashion, and then the stuff on Etsy is art for your walls and countertops or whatever. And is that it? Yes, maybe. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Check out my playlists tab, my discussion tab, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.